My boss tried to humiliate me in front of everyone. It backfired spectacularly. So I, 28F, worked at this mid-sized company where the culture was basically, kiss the boss's shoes or you're screwed. My direct manager, let's call him Greg, absolutely loved to throw his weight around. He wasn't just tough, he was cruel. He'd single people out in meetings, mock their ideas, and even made one of my coworkers cry once, then laughed about it after. I kept my head down, did my work, and tried to avoid him. But of course that didn't last. One Monday morning, he called me into the conference room where literally the whole team was gathered. He said he wanted me to present the numbers from a project I'd been working on. No warning, no prep, just, go on, explain this to everyone. Now, here's the thing. Greg had been sneakily changing figures in the report behind my back. I had emails proving it. But in the moment, all I had was my memory, and the final version he approved. When I started explaining, Greg interrupted every other sentence. Wow, that doesn't sound right. Are you sure about that? Does this look like competence to you guys? I swear my face was on fire. My coworkers looked uncomfortable, but nobody spoke up. He was clearly setting me up to fail, to make me look stupid in front of everyone. But here's the twist. The CEO was also in the meeting that day. Greg didn't realize she had been CC'd on one of the email chains with the corrected numbers, the ones he edited. After about 10 minutes of him tearing me apart, the CEO calmly raised her hand and said, "Greg, I think you should stop. I've seen the email thread. Those changes weren't hers. They were yours." The room went dead silent. I could practically hear Greg's face turning red. The CEO then looked at me and said, "You handled yourself well under pressure. Thank you for walking us through this." The next day, Greg wasn't at work. By the end of the week, HR announced he was no longer with the company. I walked out of that office on Friday with my head held high and the sweetest relief I've ever felt in my life.